Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly and today I am doing a tag, the Extraordinary Women tag, and this is an original tag by Marilyn Maya Mendoza, and it was to celebrate her 4 years on Booktube. I was tagged by both Talia Nerds Out and Novel Idea. So let's get right into the prompts. The first one is, who is your favorite phenomenal woman writer? And it is so hard to just name one, so I'm not even going to try. Of course, I love Ellen Montgomery. She gave me the Anna books. She gave me Blue Castle. There's something about her books that make you just feel at home, and just, it's so special. And then I want to say Louisa May Alcott, because Little Women, I feel like there's something about those books that you get four sisters, and any little girl is going to find one of those four sisters that they relate to on some level as they're going through those preteen or teen years. It's just going to help them, feel like they can relate to someone. And then also I feel like Eight Cousins is very relatable too, because we have like the different boy cousins, and of course you get that in Little Men too. You have if you keep reading her works, it's not going to just be the girls you relate to, because, Eight Cousins, Rose and Bloom, you've got Rose that maybe some girls can relate to, or Phoebe, who's another character in the story, but you have all the boy cousins, and then you have that in Little Men and Joe's Boys as well. I also, of course, Jane Austen, I really feel like her work speaks to us throughout the ages. She's amazing, and just romance that I'm here for. And then I feel like, even though I've only read a couple of her books, I feel like Elizabeth Gaskell is going to be on this list someday, but I've only read a couple, so I don't know if I could actually say her yet. All right, number 2. What book features your favorite phenomenal woman character? And I don't know if I can just say one for this either. Of course, I've already mentioned Anne from Anne of Green Gables, and I love Valancy from the Blue Castle, but I also love, going back to Jane Austen, I love Anne from Persuasion. I love her character and her fortitude, and just understanding how she made a mistake and becoming more her own person, and listening to her own convictions. I love how no one can convince Fanny to do wrong from Mansfield Park. Even though that's not one of my absolute favorite Jane Austens, but really, and I think Talia talked about some of these characters too, but I can't help it, but Eleanor, I just recently reread Sense and Sensibility. Eleanor, her staying strong and not just giving in to her emotions, even though she was feeling emotions, and acknowledging that she had them for her sister and for her mother and for the sake of her family. Amazing. Just amazing. I love that. I love the way she writes female characters, and gosh, yeah. All right, next. If you were creating a book prize, which book by a phenomenal woman author would you choose? All right. I went with a picture book. You guys know I love picture books. This is Wherever You Are, My Love Will Find You by Nancy Tillman. And I don't think I've ever talked about this one. And Nancy Tillman, of course, her illustrations are just absolutely, utterly gorgeous. But this book is also just such a reassuring book for children, to help them understand that there's absolutely nothing that their parents, nothing that the child could do to make the parents stop loving them. And that's what I really love about this book so very much. The cicadas are at it, singing in my yard again. So that's really it. I need to tag some phenomenal women now. Okay, I found some that Dia didn't tag. I'm going to tag Miss Reads a Lot, Sandy's channel. I'm also going to tag Jess Reads. I am going to tag Book Talks with Mrs. Thomas. I'm going to tag Bethany's Bookshelf. I'm going to tag Paperback and Ponytails. And I think that's it for this time. But if you are a woman watching my channel, you are phenomenal. And please go ahead and do the tag if you want. Everyone, read a lot. Bye-bye.